Hey there, it's Chickenlittlecarnivore, because I eat very little chicken. I did have chicken the other night, the night that I did the last video. I ate half of it. I was going to eat the whole thing, but I really wasn't that hungry. I ate half of it, the next day. It's all right. Yard bird, ew. Just the texture. The fact that I don't care how you cook it, the breast is going to be dry. I don't know. I was left over with just a carcass when I was done. So I wanted to talk about, transitioning into the carnivore way of eating. I didn't transition. I just went full bore into it. I was listening to a video this morning. Very, very attractive young lady on No Carb Life. Very attractive. From another country, I don't know. She lived in Spain for a while, but I don't remember if she said where she was from. But she had MS, diagnosed MS. It's gone. It's gone because she's a carnivore. Don't you just love that? I love these success stories all the time. Everybody has the same results when they go carnivore. When you only eat meat, beef, butter, bacon, and eggs, the results are amazing, and they're across the board. This is not anecdotal, okay? This isn't a joke. This is real. But she had, at the end of the interview, she was talking about, what advice would she give to somebody who was wanting to try the diet. And, she was like, she was suggested maybe cutting down. Like if you're going to have spaghetti, just to have less spaghetti and more bolognese sauce. That's what they call red sauce overseas. Americans. So, and then if you're going to order a pizza, just heavily have meat and cheese and don't eat the crust. Stuff like that. That's not me, okay? Usually when I do something, I do it all the way, or I don't do it at all. I don't know. Don't never be afraid to not go half-ass, okay? And so, I bagged up all the groceries in my house, and I had probably 12 or 15, grocery bags full of groceries, stuff from the freezer that's not food. I bagged up everything that's not food, and I was amazed at how much non-food I had. The simplicity of this is my cabinets have pork rinds in them, right? These are queso pork rinds. Oh, wow, I really like them. That's what my cabinets have in them. I do have some corned beef hash because occasionally I like to have some corned beef hash. I know it's potatoes. Like I said, occasionally. Come on, people. And so, so I bagged up all of it. Banquet pot pies. I had like 10 of those. I used to eat the crap out of banquet pot pies. I love banquet pot pies. They changed the mixture a few years ago, and they're not quite as good, but I just loved them. I mean, I could literally eat 3 of those every day for supper. No kidding. But then, you're hungry again 2 hours later. So it's not, what's the point in eating if you're going to get hungry again, right? When you're a carnivore, you don't get hungry. Okay, if you do get hungry, that really means that you're hungry, because the hunger signals are so much different when you're a carnivore than they are when you're addicted to carbs and sugar. Because if you're eating carbs and sugar all the time, a lot, you're definitely addicted to those. If you're drinking soda pop, you're like, well, soda pop's not addicting. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's carbohydrates. It's sugar. Mine's sweetened with stevia. I don't care. Your brain doesn't know the difference between fake artificial sweeteners and sugar. That's a fact. So I bagged up all of that, and I gave it all to my sister, because I had went shopping, and I started out with T-bones. I bought a shitload of T-bones. And so I started out with T-bones and cottage cheese. And I ate that for, like 3 months. But again, I was still eating ice cream for about 3 months. Then I got off ice cream for about 3 months. Got back on ice cream for about 3 months. And I've had ice cream maybe 4 or 5 times in the last 5 months. But other than that, like I said, maybe some corned beef hash, because I really enjoy that. My daughter, I was out of Indianapolis this last week, and thank you, Jennifer, for the meals. It was amazing. I did have tacos. Wow, I hadn't had tacos in a long time. I've been a carnivore now for 14 months, right? So wait a minute, what? Today is 14 months today I've been a carnivore. And I didn't suffer any ill effects at all. I mean, none. It was pretty amazing. I haven't gained any weight, haven't really lost any weight, but I'm hovering right around 171. I'm 57 pounds down. I mean, come on, somebody. How's that for results? Still sleep amazingly well. So if you're going to transition into carnivore, that's great. I mean, whatever works for you. If you want to do keto, do keto. Just stay away from everything in the grocery store that says keto on it. There's no such thing as keto bread, keto cookies, keto treats, keto snacks. No, pork rinds. That's it, because it's 0 carb. That's your goal. All right, that's the carnivore way of eating, is 0 carbohydrates, 0 sugar. And I don't get sick. But again, I take fenbenzidol, I take ivermectin, okay? So I never had, the fake viral infection that went around the country and the world. I never had that. I've never had that. I don't get sick, especially now that I'm a carnivore. I did have some sinus issue, allergy related. Holy cow. I took Claritin D something like that. The strongest, best shit they make. It was expensive as hell too. And so I took that for, like a day and a half. It was cleared up. It was fine. So, I got the rest of the box, and just in case. But other than that, I don't get sick. Most carnivores don't get sick. My voice changed. It was about 6 months, and my voice was just almost gone. I mean, you look back on the videos, how my voice sounded completely different. And but again, that has changed. I'm back to just normal, I guess. Whatever normal for me is. I don't know what's normal for you, human. And so I went full-blown carnivore right off the bat. I didn't have any keto flu. I didn't have any sugar or carbohydrate withdrawal syndrome symptoms, any of that. None of that. I just but then when I did quit drinking coffee, because I quit coffee twice, and the second time I quit drinking coffee, wow, I had 3 days of disaster pants, people. Wow. And it was just awful. I mean, I had to stop at 2:00 in the morning on the way to work on the side of the highway and get out and drop, man. I mean, it was that bad. And so I would consider that to be oxalate dumping. I was dumping oxalates. But other than that, I've had just like normal everyday life, only better. Okay? Do you want your life to improve? Do you want the quality of your sleep to improve? Do you want the autoimmune disease problems that you're having to go away? Do you want to lose weight? And do you want to get a six-pack by sitting on the couch watching TV, man? You ain't got to work out with this. The weight just falls off of you. No kidding. And everyone has the exact same results. You just stay the course. Just keep doing it. Once you start, you'll realize that there's really no other way to live other than the carnivore way. And you can add some things back in occasionally, here and there. Okay, I'm not saying that you can't do that, but I'm saying that you may not feel as good when you do that. So if you want to feel amazing, try the carnivore way of eating. Try the carnivore lifestyle. Try the carnivore plan. And just believe me, you will not ever, ever regret it. This is Chicken Little, and I'm out.